Hey, good evening, everybody. Blitzball Champ back on the U to the tube with a new video for you. All right, Carolina Panthers talk. Um, it's been kind of a crazy few days. Quite a bit has happened. We got some releases that just recently happened. But let's get in. Let's talk about this for a bit. So, Carolina Panthers um, just made some releases. Just released some players. So let's go through the players that were released. So, Carolina Panthers. First off, they released Kawann Short, defensive tackle. Um, I think it's safe to say I don't think anybody was surprised by this. I mean, definitely going to miss Kawann Short. When he was healthy, he was definitely a beast. I mean, after all, Kawann Short was part of the defense that helped Carolina get to the Super Bowl. So was very, very consistent. Was a two-time Pro Bowler. So hate to see him go, but I get it. It makes sense. He's been kind of injury prone and he just hadn't been able to bounce back. Now they did mention that if Kawann Short couldn't land anywhere, that Carolina would potentially be open to bringing him back in the right circumstances. So just something to keep in mind. But I can understand, the move was, it was a money move, free up some cap space. So I get it. But KK Short, gone. They've also released Stephen Weatherly, defensive end. Now, he also kind of dealt with some injury as well. And honestly, he was kind of a bust. He was kind of a bust. I don't really remember if he really did well when he played with the Vikings, but this past season, Weatherly was kind of a bust, unfortunately. So it just it just didn't work out too well, and I don't think it will hurt that much. I mean, we're still going to need some depth at the defensive line, but we still got Brian Burns, and we still have YGM Utura Gross Matos, who when is out there on the field, he shows that he can contribute. Effie Obata, who's been playing back and forth between defensive end and actually has played some DT as well. So I mean, hey, I don't think getting rid of Stephen Weatherly hurts too much. So that one doesn't surprise me either. Um, we got rid of Michael Palardy, punter, who was on injured reserve. Um, Not a surprise there. I think I think we'll be fine with Joseph Charlton. I mean, he did pretty well, and I feel like he's the long-term answer at punter that'll hold us for now. So, yeah, cutting Michael Palardy doesn't surprise me. It was just really unfortunate because he was a good punter. He was a really good punter, but got bit by the injury bug and costed him a season. And yeah, so sucks that I had to go like that because I think he was a great punter, but had to let him go. They're sticking with Joseph Charlton, so that doesn't surprise me. Um, I was a little teeny bit surprised with this next move, but the Carolina Panthers have informed Tre Boston that they will be releasing him as well. So free safety, Tre Boston. Um, a little unfortunate because I kind of like the guy. I do kind of like the guy. I like his energy. I do kind of like the guy. I was really hoping he would have a bounce back year after returning to Carolina because, he actually did pretty well when he was in San Diego, well, now LA Chargers for a bit. He actually did pretty well and had bounced back. So I was hoping that he would end up doing the same when he returned to Carolina, but didn't pan out the way we hoped for. And Tre Boston is still young. I mean, I believe he's what, 27, 28. So he still has a lot of years left. But, just it kind of fell off a little bit. But, I hope that he'll be able to bounce back wherever he goes. But I was a little bit surprised. Not one that I saw coming, but um, it just makes me wonder, what they're going to do at safety, at that free safety position. So, might be something to keep an eye out. Because, I mean, Tre Boston was a starter. He was a starter. So, we'll have to really see what they decide to do with that free safety position. So, yeah. But overall, these moves bring the Carolina Panthers cap space to 28.473 million. So it really sounds like, and not only that, before I go further with that, so apparently, word is that Teddy Bridgewater, Carolina Panthers quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, has unfollowed the Carolina Panthers on Instagram. So, and it apparently has set his Instagram to private. So, I mean, there's definitely got to be a reason behind that, and it honestly looks like Carolina is indeed trying to get the supplies, get the deeds and everything together, and is gonna make a major push to try to secure and score Deshaun Watson. That's clearly what it's looking like they're trying to do, y'all. Um, but yeah, it seems like the evidence is there that Carolina is looking to be getting geared up to really make a run at Deshaun Watson. So, like I said before in the previous video, if it happens, I give this team 3 seasons. They don't get a championship in 3 seasons. This was a big, big dumb move, and it's a bust. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what happens. See who else gets cut because I think there will be some others that'll be getting released. The only re-signing that I know of so far has just been of Joey Sly. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. There's still the idea behind if they can't come up with a deal for Taylor Moton, it looks like they're gonna pull the trigger on a franchise tag on Taylor Moton because offensive line is going to be a big priority. And other than Matt Paradis, who still is in contract, got a lot of work to do on the offensive line. And it sounds like it's first going to start with getting Taylor Moton to stay, whether it's signing a new deal or franchise tagging him. So I think we'll probably look forward to seeing some sort of update on that, within the month or maybe next month or so. But it really looks like Carolina's going to do their best to do what they have to do to go all in to get Deshaun Watson. So I mean, only thing I can say is I hope it works out. I hope it works out. That's all I can really say. But yeah. Anyway, what are y'all's thoughts? What do y'all? How do y'all feel about the recent cuts? Uh, Kawann Short, Tre Boston, Stephen Weatherly, Michael Palardy. What do y'all think about those cuts? And Teddy Bridgewater unfollowing the Carolina Panthers on Instagram. I mean, it definitely seems like a sign that he feels what's coming. He knows what's coming. So we'll see if we'll see what happens. But let me know what y'all think. Leave your thoughts, likes, comments, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram signing off. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend. See y'all soon. Peace.